What's up guys, this is Sean and today we are in Cypress, Tropicana Gardens. As we are walking to Cypress, right? And the first observation, right? There's a lot of guai lo, and I think mainly it's because of the several points that I pointed out before, which is the international schools, the MRT station, and the amazing golf course behind. Anyway, guys, this is the new security feature, I think. Where you actually slot in your own IC, and this is Vincent. Yeah, so since Arnica, Bayberry, and then now Cypress, and
this is Cypress,
Tiger. So he also wants. First glance, extremely long lobby, huge. You look at the waiting area. I don't know who you want to wait for, but then the exciting thing is this would be the entrance to the future Tropicana Gardens Mall, which everyone is. 几时开啊? Oh, end of the year, it will be opened, and it seems like the lobby and the lift looks like way luxurious than the previous phases. Once you come into the unit, right, the first thing you will notice is this view. My goodness. So let's just go through the spec first. So this is it's 983 square feet. It's 2 room, 2 bathroom, 1 ensuite one. This was sold with a package. So there was 2 choices when the developer launched this. There was with furnishing or without furnishing. So this unit, the owner actually opt for furnishings. That's the entrance, right? So you have the small dining already, and that is the living room. So for Cypress, all 2 rooms apartments are actually facing this golf and NKBE lah. Wow! Check this out. You see that this is the golf course, and then that's the international school there. You still got a lot of reserve land, so it's very green. Then you have that kelompok there of buildings. Then that's the highway. And look at all these luxurious homes. So all these furnishings actually comes with the developers furnishings, which is all pretty standard. So if you were to want to stand out as an owner, you can actually add 1 piece of wallpaper to be your feature one. Then next to the living room, this is the master bedroom. So everything seems pretty standard, which is like the Tropicana standard, which is very good. So now let's go check out the top bathroom. Specs, American standard. This one is what? Grohi. Ooh, atas stuff. That's the mirror, pretty cool. Rain shower. Everything, fittings. Frosted glass, so you don't get privacy issue. So once again, this is like a Tropicana spec. And this very weird kind of piece. So this is the smaller room. And still you can fit a double bed. You can still have lots of space to move around, right? Just that something very interesting, right? Is what you guys are sitting on. I think it's a structural element that they didn't thought through, right? It's so thick, but how nice if this would be like 3 feet lower. Then you can actually have like a window side bed. Then this would be very attractive. So this room is pretty standard aircons, Panasonic aircons. One thing to compliment, which is the 11 feet height. 11 feet, you don't really get that. So standard is like 10 feet, 9 feet plus, which is like 3 meters or 3 point. So this is 3.3. That's why now semis are like elevating their standards to 3.6 and 4. So you have the water heater button and light button for your common toilet. What I like is the shelf, right? The color of this. But then this one you can actually add in another cabinet, so to actually hide this off. What they are giving, American standard. And again with their weird spec of this, it's useful but just that, is there another way to do this? And that's the mechanical vent, that's the mechanical vent for your foul air from the toilet, and this kitchen. So all these are also provided, and important that they even take notice that the hood, right, and the what's this basin is not at the same line, because we believe Chinese, right? We believe feng shui ma, fire and water cannot clash. So they also provide you with the, I think this is a microwave. Then you have the fridge, Electrolux fridge. But one thing I like is that they give a lot of storage space. Right, is look at all the cabinet space. Next to the kitchen would be the workspace and yard, right? So it's open, it's cooling though. So that's the washing machine. They also give Electrolux. This is Vincent, and he's the specialist for this area itself. So just now I come in for a while only through Arnica and Bayberry. I saw a lot of guilo already. So why is that?
Because there is a lot of international school nearby. Mostly they are lecturers. And there are some international company like Nestle, KPMG, and Schlumberger. So they mostly take MRT to work.
So the MRT does really help this project a lot.
Yes.
Currently, what is this price again?
Rented. Rented for 2 bedroom is around 4,000. For 1 bedroom is around 2,005. 2006, 2008.
Fully furnished. Fully finished, and this one selling price is 1.2
to 1.25.
Once again, we will look for the rubbish room, which is like, this is called the janitor's room lah, right? And let's go and see. So this is the janitor's room. Stinks though, although there's no rubbish, but it stinks really. So because there's no ventilation, so if you open this constantly, right, then the units here will actually be affected. That's why it's important to know where your unit is at lah, because in the same floor, right? Why is there price difference? Because of your view, number one. And let's go and check how many floors per unit. 12 units to this floor plate. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all 1 bedrooms facing Giza. These are the more luxurious lots facing the golf course. So that's why these will cost way more than this, because, and then these are the, so this is also a unit, you can see that, right? That's why in the corridor, right, it somewhat feels very dark because there's no light source coming in. It's only from this part, right? And how much can this opening do? That's why if you look at the corridors, this is a corridor, so that is the only light source that actually comes in. So if you go to a normal corridor, it will be rather dark. But anyway, this is the child's play area, and they also have a basketball half court, which is this side. Just like Arnica and Bayberry. So for your information, Arnica and Bayberry actually do share the same facility deck, but Cypress and Dianthus will then share the same one. And it seems like Block C and D have the better facility, I would say. Barbecue pit area, and I would say this is a very good barbecue pit because you look at this, so somewhat the curved lines, right, add to the extent of that. This is a very long barbecue pit, and you get landscapes like this. I like it, and the organic form of things. So I think this landscape architect has been very courageous, which is like having all the curves, like even this small pool right now. Right, you look at this small pool, all curved lines and curved lines. Now I am the reading lounge, so-called reading lounge now, but you just check out the scale. The scale, you see, you have the dart machine there, you have that ice hockey thingy there, this pool table, foosball, and the Sky Terrace. Later we're going to check it out, and you still get to enjoy views like this. And just imagine if it's in the evening, right? They have the kitchen and this private dining space, meaning it's now a trend that people hire private chefs, right? Then you host your family here, right? 900 square feet, no issue, just that, no, let's say you have bungalow, you won't get views like this also, right? So imagine in the evening, everybody's very well dressed up, lights on, right? Kitchen here, you have your sushi chef here, or you have your Gordon Ramsay here cooking, especially for your event only, right? So that is the thing already. So if you still want drinks, right? So this is the Sky Terrace. Check it out. And that's the gym. So guys, I think that's all for the visit today. It's now time for Sean take 3 on 3. 3 things I really like. Number 1 is definitely the location. Because this location, I'll just combine the accessibilities and the connectivity and the amenities together in this one location. Because you have all the international schools around, international firms around, office in Persiaran Surian, Kota Damansara, right? And then MRT and the amenities opposite. We got Segi College, then you got National Park. A lot of things. It's a very, very mature. Number 2, which actually be the potential of the site. So with the new dash highway, that will also change the entire landscape where it connects Gatri straight away to Kota Damansara and then to Mont Kiara. So Kota Damansara will somewhat be in between 2 major places really. Not forgetting Kuasa Land as well. So Kuasa Land, before everything or any development is in the area, right? The MRT is already planned and it's already constructed. So that's one of the projects where the master planning is actually more well done, meaning it's planned along with the train trail instead of just afterthought. The third thing would be the facility deck. The facility deck, it's a way different approach from block A and B. So this one is a very curvaceous, it's, I think, organic thoughts of this landscape design, right, is the curve, and they use the more simple forms, which is like a round centric, with the organic form of the pool makes you walk in a certain way where you really just slow down and enjoy the pool. 3 things I don't like. Number 1 is that it's leasehold. That's the not so good part. Because it's such an amazing location, that's why it's leasehold. Point number 2, for block C, right, which is Cypress, the capital appreciation since inception, which like when the buyers first bought this like 4 years ago, right, I think the price, the capital appreciation, not as much anymore. Third, because of its connectivity, therefore the congestion. So this congestion is real. Like it's like when you're working hours, right, you can just try the amount of traffic lights, the amount of congestion and the amount of cars is just, oh. In conclusion, do I like it? Yes, because of the location. You have nature against urban, you have convenience against homey feeling. So you have facilities, you have connectivity, you have everything, medical center, school, golf course, space, greens, whatever you name here got, right? So I think that's the whole concept of this location, and I think that's all for this episode. If you really like this episode, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao!